What is up, everyone? My name is Isabel, and this is Akate Oracle. I'm really sorry about the bad lighting, but I've just changed spots in the place. So tonight I'm going to use this one. We'll see how we go. If it's still a little bit too dark, then I'll move somewhere else. So we are doing a current energy reading, meaning we're going to be looking at the current energy, thoughts, environment, vibe from today up to this weekend, so the 22nd to the 25th. And I did a reading basically for this week at the start of, I think, Monday, perhaps. And it was actually for the week. So today I'm actually doing a catch up to see where we are at and additional information that we need to know throughout basically the rest of the week. So we're gonna get started. So I have a Instagram account under Hekate_Oracle. If you want to check that out, feel free. I am doing free Oracle or free private readings with Oracle and Tarot. So if you'd like to check that out, go do it. Like I said, it's free. I'm only doing it because I like doing it without having to ask for anything in return. So current energy from today to Sunday. Current energy from today to Sunday. I'm really sorry that I'm actually recording this late as well. It's not really late, it's only 8 o'clock. Yeah. Current energy. Are we only pulling 3 cards as well? Okay, there was like another one just underneath it. So I'll show you the cards once the last card is being pulled out. Here it is. Perfect. Overall energy, Temperance. Okay. First card, Ten of Swords. Feels like I've already I pulled this before. 6:20 a.m. That's very early. Yeah, so Ten of Swords was being pulled out in the first reading that I did. So if you guys can remember, this is about rock bottom, feeling defeat, almost kind of giving up. But the only way for us to get back up is up. Okay? Picking up where we left off and just move on. Now we also have the Hermit. With the Ten of Swords comes the Hermit, where again we're having this alignment. Like we might feel like we're restricting ourselves, or we are feeling like there's nothing that we can do. When really on the outside, like I said, the grass is greener. So we can, in a way, think that there are possibilities out there. We're just not looking in the right direction. And then you might be asking yourself, how can you look in the right direction? How can you keep soul searching? So the Hermit is, in a way, you're isolating yourself, and we are, in a way. Everyone's situation is different, so you just take what resonates in this reading. So we are currently in this isolation mode where, we're doing our own little soul searching and we're finding answers. It's just basically exploring certain things that are much more beyond than how we feel and where we are at right now. So we have Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is your feminine, your yin, and it has this fiery energy. almost like a leader, just passion, whatever sets your soul on fire. So we're in this sort of, if you guys have heard of an empath, okay, in a way, queens, they're more nurturing, they're more gentle. So we have this fire in us in a way that it releases that feminine power, the way we take charge, become dominant, but have that balance of not being too harsh to people and also to us, to ourselves. So, which is good because, like I said, the overall energy is temperance. Now, temperance is patience, going with the flow, being able to know that everything has a balance. So, keep in mind with that. And then we're going to go with this deck. I'm only picking out three decks actually overall. And the reason why I don't want to pull out too many decks. Oh, perfect. Well, I'm Libra Sun, Libra Moon, and Cancer Rising. So in a way, it's kind of good. I hope it's good. But I know that it just makes me who I am, regardless of what zodiac you are, the struggles that you go through. It makes kind of perfect sense. So yeah, having Libra in your sign is really good. Oh wow. So you must be all about, focusing more on career, perhaps, like something career wise. I don't really know much about Capricorns, but I don't really have any friends that are Capricorns. I have a Libra friend and Scorpio friend, and Virgo, two Virgo friends. And one's a Taurus, so just anybody, everyone but Capricorn. Yeah, there's some sort of knowing, inner knowing that we need to pay attention to, because there's this Queen of Wands that's slowly coming out, okay, in a good way. You're coming back out of the flames, kind of like a phoenix. There you go. See, I'm not acknowledged as much unless, if I get to know someone and trying to be, befriend someone, and that's when I look into their, more than just their star sign, life path, numbers. I'm also into numerology. So yeah, shouldn't really define that person, but a lot of readers do tend to pick out the signs, especially in readings. I don't do that. Ooh, okay. So, but that's just that's just my style, I guess. All right. I already knocked twice. All right. Current energy. Today till Sunday. Okay, that makes sense. Let's do one more. Exactly. So, you are who you are. If people try to figure you out, have fun with that. Okay. Here it is. Overall energy is 7 of abundance. Have patience. Sometimes dreams, temperance, patience. Okay? Have patience. Sometimes dreams grow slowly. Don't worry, the hard work you've invested will bring out a bountiful harvest. This is a good time to prepare because things will soon move forward quickly. Use this time to rest and plan. So visualize, a lot of visualizing. You have go within. You are a very intuitive person, and there are many wonderful insights that lie waiting inside you. Take time to be quiet and reflect upon the desires of your heart through meditation or prayer. There's no need to take action right now. Be patient with yourself. So, going within is that hermit energy, being able to explore, by yourself and searching what you need to search in order for you to move forward. So, definitely awake from this Ten of Swords energy. Be patient. Okay, there's a lot of patience. Knowing that you need to have patience. That's why the King of Wands isn't out. There's a Queen of Wands. She has the patience. It's just that with the fire inside her, when she's ready, she can release it. She knows how to control it. So she knows when to go with the flow and just being patient. So I think that's what we are visualizing ourselves, or trying to become this Queen of Wands, but also finding answers on how to become this Queen of Wands. And then you have Three of Emotion. Wonderful news is on its way. Announcements regarding engagements, pregnancies, births, or graduations will be revealed. New friends will be made, or communities of like-minded people will draw closer to one another. Exciting new beginnings or happy endings are just around the corner. Okay, so some sort of event, it doesn't have to be, being so. I know this is more of a social thing, but announcements as well. Like if you're not really into attending social events, you can actually go just anywhere and people will let you know it through text message or email, social media. So that's also another alternative. Something big, wonderful news. Okay, I can't really specify what this wonderful news is. Only you would know, only we, wherever we are ourselves. Okay, each to their own. We know what we define as wonderful news. Perhaps we are gathering together to find our soul tribe, a group, like-minded people. It's like we want more. There's something about it where we want more than what we have in terms of, if we have family, we have friends, job. There's something more, and that's why this card of going within is out, and the Hermit card. So, but at the same time, you don't really need to seek too hard. You don't need to force yourself to find these answers, because we've been told to be patient. Okay, just enjoying what is right there in front of us. Gratitude. I think I already pulled that one card regarding being grateful for what we have. This seeking of wanting more and more. And I'm like that as well. So I tend to isolate myself, thinking that I've hung out with so many different people, so many different personalities. I know that one person cannot be the same. Just my perspective. It's like I need a new, fresh personality to get to know. Like I've been there, done that. I want to stay away from people who are toxic. I want to stay away from people who complain and being so negative. I want people who are motivated, determined, inspiring for me. And I want people to come and support, supporting each other as well, to be able to rise each other up, knowing that there's a balance there, understanding, being able to, it's like one of those phrases where you can finish each other's sentences, but spiritually. So Exactly, a loving community. So I'm sure there's somewhere out there a community where people like me, people like us, who are seeking for more, and gather around and just learn from each other, which is so important. So last deck. Here we go. Here we go. Poised. See that card there? There we go. Pull out another one. I feel like this Queen of Wands has that poise right now. So we would perhaps so again, this doesn't have to be just today. This can be from today to Sunday for the weekend. Maybe we're becoming that kind of Queen of Wands. Sorry, Queen of Wands. People are attracted to the way we present ourselves. Out of nowhere, we have this fire, and people can perhaps see that, and that's why we look very graceful and poised, or we are being guided to be as graceful as we can in a way. Yeah, so having the patience and just it's like being very cool, calm, and collected, like those. So as we seek more, we're using our intuition. Okay, we're going within. For some reason, it wakes us up to become, this very powerful being. People see how graceful we are, thinking that person has got it all together, I love how people view us like that when they tell us, when really on the inside they just have no idea, which really makes it hilarious. Please. One last card. Oh wow. Oh wow. That's very strange. I mean, unless it was like just the one person that use it, totally different to majority of how people will perceive you like that. That's very interesting. Not a lot of numbers that I can actually suggest to have a look out for, but 2, 3, 10. One more. Current energy. Let's mask it. Yeah, we do have a habit of actually hiding certain things, keeping it, getting that hermit energy for safety precautions, I think, in a way. So I think I've learned that speaking out, or even like just really expressing ourselves, what's bothering us, a lot healthier than I would normally bottle up, which it's not right for me to bottle things up anyway. So if I'm stressing out, I'll express it. So, one more, one more. That's all we've got. Asking questions, seeking answers. It's like we want more. It's like there must be more than just being on this earth. Something about that and the hermit. Overall energy, building blocks. In a way, we are actually building a foundation for ourselves. So situation wise, whatever situation that we're in, I feel that the building blocks could perhaps mean, getting more knowledge, getting information, getting experience. Okay, we're keeping lessons, mistakes to learn from them, and stacking them up so that we know how far we have come. How far we have come. So you look at your blocks, and then we still think that is just not enough. In a way, when you're living, of course, you want to seek more, you want to explore more. There's so many things to look at, so many things to listen to. And so what we're doing is we're kind of gracefully strolling through our life, but in a way that we're seeing things a little bit different now. We view things differently. And then we start discussing them, in certain social events, gathering, community. And we are talking to each other about, why, where, what, who, and how. But the overall energy is basically telling us to be patient because answers should come naturally. Answers should flow in divine timing. Like we cannot push any further than where we are now. Because the universe is, you know, I respect the fact that there is divine timing, and during my time, things had to happen for a reason at that time for me to learn and for me to grow up very quickly as well. So being at this age, I'm kind of glad. So that's where I actually look at where I am by looking at all my blocks, the way I built them. Exactly. You don't tell the universe what to do. Universe tells you what to do. So hmm. There's not really much I can say from this because this is the current energy right now. So it's nothing bad. It's just we have this eager passion, this fiery energy that we're so determined. There's so much more than the other side of, that parallel universe where you want to know what if, why? Why do things exist? Like, why this, why that? But we need to stop. I think what we've been guided to do is to stop and have the patience because the answers will come naturally. So yeah, just telling us not to worry. Sometimes we want to find out what happens in the future. Sometimes we want to find out what happens if we, move house or get engaged or take this relationship to the next level or, this and that. So we're so scared about the outcome of something because we don't know what it's going to look like. Here you go. All we need to do is just take a chill pill and really relax because things are going to be fine. Stay poised. Stay as graceful as you can. Stay patient. Look at how far you've come. You can write these questions down if you want to. It's like ideas. When ideas pop into your head, you have to put them into writing straight away. Because you never know. Like you might start a conversation about something, and there it is. That's your answer between the people that you meet through your emotion. So you're encountering people or a person. They just seem to know what you mean, and then they seem to know how to answer that question of yours. So, but at the end of the day, we all need to trust our gut. We need to trust what feels right in our heart and our mind, knowing how to align with those two. Be patient with yourself. There's no need to take action right now. Wow. Oh man. I'm very curious as to like what sort of questions we're we're thinking of. So, but in a way, it keeps everything very refreshing, very new, very interesting, keeps life interesting because we're kind of coming into the matrix, out of the matrix, where Neo finds all these discoveries and he knew that there was so much more than just living where he is living. So eventually he got his answer. So it's kind of like that, but in real life. So that is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope it resonates. If you have any certain questions, any clarifications that you want out of this energy, you can message me on Instagram. I think YouTube, I might not be able to do direct messages there. So you might have to go to my Instagram. I'll just type it up again. For those who are watching this, replaying this. Um, you're very welcome. I do also general reading as well on Instagram, pulling out cards, posts, whatever, anything to kind of lift you up. Stay positive, stay beautiful, stay patient. um, and yeah, have a blessed, wonderful day, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.